confused. I told you.
Let's go. Oh, dude, can you pull up this next article from the Walmart CEO? This from CNBC. Deflation could be coming this holiday season, Walmart CEO says.
First of all, let's be clear. Walmart, Target, Costco, they're all revising their earnings expectations down. These are the very foot trafficked, people go there, anchor tenants in a lot of commercial real estate, right? Especially the retail strips. This is effectively one of the best real-time looks you can get at true consumer behavior. And the underlying theme that is being very, very clearly represented in the economy right now is the shift between wants and need purchases. You are seeing people shift to, I need to buy groceries. I want to buy a cold plunge. Not the same thing.
Not the same thing, right? In this article, it went on to say that the Home Depot CEO believes the worst of inflationary environment is behind us on their earnings call. And it made me start thinking about, okay, why should people care about what the CEO of Walmart and Home Depot have to say, right? I mean,
because they're getting a real-time look, bro.
They got all the data, right? They're seeing if people are shifting their spending from, like you mentioned, from wants to needs, right? They're looking at, are people, investing? Are they rehabbing their properties, right? They're also able to look at the supply chain. They can see what items are coming in, coming out. So they have all the real-time data. So when they come out and speak, people should be listening because it's a nice economic indicator of what's to come.
I still think Home Depot is going to have skyrocketing profits in the next couple of years. You want to hear my theory on this?
I want to. I do.
Haroon, would you like to hear my theory on this?
Yes, sir.
Wow. I feel like I could say anything to him. That's what he would say.
He always just wants to side with you.
He's so chipper.
If this was off the podcast, he would have said, no, I don't. I don't want to hear from you. He's the biggest asshole.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. That's probably true. Yeah,
that's the old dude we know.
That's more like it. That's my boy. Most people in America are locked into low interest rates in their homes.
I believe 90%.
We've seen the sale activity, purchase and sale activity really drop down low. Lenders, typically 75% of their business is refinances. That business has gone away. 25% of their activity is purchase and sale. And even that number is down from what its peak was because there's just not a lot of action in the markets. Mm-hmm. Inventory will creep up as people don't want to buy with these high interest rates, but interest rates have come down as a 10-year treasury has come down in the last couple of weeks. Over half a point, which is impressive for the treasuries in a single week or two. People are going to say, okay, look, I'm not moving. And because I'm not moving, I need to improve this property.
Yes.
I think you're going to see home improvements pick up. I think you're going to see people trying to improve their the small repairs to the larger kitchen remodel or the bathroom remodel because they can't get the same mortgage rate and it's double the rate, maybe in some cases even close to triple the rate in some cases.
Yeah, but we know savings have gone down a lot. So what are they going to do? You think they're going to take out loans to get some of these projects done?
I don't know if they're going to take out loans, but they certainly will start buying the incremental purchases at Home Depot to try to improve property where historically they would have sold the property and moved to something new.
Yeah.
I think you're going to start to see need spending, not want spending.
Yeah.
More at Home Depot than you would have seen historically from the consumer. I think they're going to see some profitability. Now, do I think they're going to see like the large construction projects happen as much? No, absolutely not. But Home Depot makes the bulk of their money off of volume.
Right.
I think they're going to see more volume.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see. I don't think that in the near future we're going to get enough activity in the refinance space to make up the 75%, obviously.
Yeah.
But something that has happened over the course of the last year or two is that we've seen that credit card debt has hit all-time highs. I think now over $1 trillion.
$1.08 trillion.
$1.08 trillion, right? So people are their minimum payments, those interest rates are above 21% now. Sometimes depends on your credit score. That could be as high as even 30%. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I would not be surprised if some people actually did refinance to pay down their debt because if you're paying 30-some percent on your credit card debt, it does make sense. If it does make sense for you financially to get a 7% rate or 7.5% rate to pay down some of that debt, take out some of that equity.
I don't think many people are going to qualify at today's rates.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be very difficult to qualify for a second trustee loan. I think a lot of lenders don't want to do that. It'll be interesting to see where it all goes, but wages have not kept up with inflation. Food costs more. Mm-hmm. People are spending more.
Yep.
Home prices have gone up. People can't really afford to buy new homes. Affordability crisis that we're in. They're going to want to refinance, but then now they have all this debt.
Right.
Student loan payments are being paid back again.
Mm-hmm.
I got a DM from a listener who's like, wow, man. He's like, I can't believe you guys called that, but it's amazing to see how fast things turn when student loan repayment started. And didn't that start in
October?
October was the first payment.